What is up, guys? It's Wendy here. Welcome to another live stream. Today, we're gonna be talking about something super exciting, okay? Because we have summer, and I receive so many questions actually how to stay fit, how to maybe lose weight during the summer. Because I have a lot of events, I have a lot of like socializing stuff, like I just wanna drink alcohol, I want to attend the barbecue events and so on, but I want to stay on the fitness journey. So what are my top secrets and tips actually how to maintain those results forever, basically? Because yeah, if you ever thought about like how do I stay fit during the summer and enjoy the festivals, enjoy the aperols, yes, I've been there, girl, and I'm gonna tell you everything about it. Because fitness is not meant to be all or nothing approach. It is your lifestyle right now, okay? And we don't want to just hide at home and eat chicken and rice and broccoli all the time, because this is not how we're gonna make those memories, right? Like, we are here to live, we are here to enjoy the life, and it's not gonna happen when we gonna be just stuck in our fitness and eating the chicken, unless you are competing, which I guess you are probably not. So let's dive into it, because this is something that I've learned over those years, and these exact habits is something that I'm gonna teach you in my program as well. Cool? So let's dive into that. If you ever thought about how do I keep up with my results over the summer, drop a fire emoji down below, because I want to know like how many of you are having the same thoughts, because you are not alone in this anymore. Okay? And I want you to be kind of mindful of the thought that we are not here to be perfect. We are here to actually make a progress. We are here to show up on a daily basis and try to be closer to our goals on a daily basis, but not all or nothing approach. Because I don't want to hear like, oh, I messed up my diet that one party, and then now I'm gonna throw away my whole fitness journey from the window, and then I'm gonna go back to my old habits. This is actually what is normally happening, and we don't want that in my program, okay? So one burger doesn't actually ruin your progress. It's just one salad doesn't make you lean. You will not lose weight after one salad, right? So it's the same with the burgers. Like, you will not gain weight if you're gonna eat one burger. So you just need to stay consistent. And I want to say, or I want to ask you, like, are you starting every single Monday all over again and again? Or like after the weekends, after the holidays, after like any events, are you starting all over again and again in your head? Because if yes, you need a plan that will actually fit around those schedules, around those events. And this is something that you are having right now in my program, and I want you to just stick to it. So for example, if you are going really wild that one weekend, I want you to just start not over, but like just hop back on track the next day. It doesn't matter if it's Monday or if it's Friday, if it's Sunday. I want you to just open the app and be like, okay, now I can do my steps, I can track my protein, because I don't want you to overcomplicate it. Okay, if you've had a good night with your friends and you had a burger, you had an aperol, the next day I want you to get your steps in. I want you to track your protein once back again. So we are not just waiting for the perfect time when you will be motivated. That's not how it works. We actually want to wake up and be like, okay, what can I do today? How can I get closer to my goals on a daily basis? Okay, and if you know that you will be eating out, then let's plan ahead. And I don't want you to overcomplicate your nutrition. So I want you to think about like protein, which is number one thing that I want you to focus on. So for example, add some eggs, egg whites, preferably if you are going to eat out. Try to save some calories for later on. You can also get like a Greek yogurt, tuna in spring water. Just be careful, it has to be in spring water, because if you're gonna get it in the oil, it'll be full of fat, and we don't want that. We want to maybe get some chicken that is cooked already, maybe beef jerky. Basically, protein will help you to feel full for longer, and it will help you overcome any cravings. And also it will help you to protect your muscles, because we don't want to lose the muscles when you will be, 1 week at the festival or 1 week in the, hotel or holidays and so on. So we definitely want to keep your strength really secured. So whenever you will come back in your plan, then you can keep hitting PRs, you can keep seeing amazing results, and you can burn the body fat. The second thing I want you to focus on whenever you will have those social events and you still want to lose weight, then I would definitely like you to get extra steps. So for example, if you know that you will be at a festival, try to dance as much as you can, try to enjoy your life, try to get as much steps as you can. Like when I was at the festival, I got over 28,000 steps just because I was dancing like crazy. I was like, like moving my body just because I wanted to enjoy, but also I was aiming to get as many steps as possible. So steps, don't neglect that. Minimum 10,000 is like non-negotiable. And then I want you to definitely do some kind of like activity that you can. So for example, if you are in the forest, let's go hiking. If you are in Spain enjoying your holidays, let's go swimming. If you are in Portugal, like in a city somewhere, then let's try to get maybe yoga class in, and so on. So you can just try to do something new that is not in your plan when it comes to lifting weights, but it's something that you can actually enjoy and relax your mind as well. Then I want you to focus on the third thing: avoid any fried foods. I know it's tasty, I know it smells so good, I know it will be super tempting, especially if you are maybe hangover or maybe if you are drinking a lot of alcohol, but just try to avoid any fried foods. Instead, just go for grilled option and then pair it with some fresh options, okay? Because if you are drinking alcohol with that, you will feel bloated as fuck, and then you will feel sluggish, you will not have any energy, and you will be very guilty the next day. You will be like, why did I do that? I didn't want to do that. I've been there, girl. So I'm telling you from my own experiences, okay? And then basically it will take you about 4 days to come back to your usual look. And we don't want to waste those 4 days because it actually takes a lot of time to get rid of the toxins from the alcohol, but also to digest all the fried foods because it takes time in your body to get rid of it. So let's try not to have that, and instead maybe have like a burger. A burger is fine. It is not fried, like if it's like on the grill, like in the pan, right? So burger is actually my go-to when I'm eating out and I want to have something like fancy. But what I don't do, I don't eat the top bun, for example, unless I really got a lot of steps or I hit my gym session in the morning, and I know that I need a little bit more carbs, then I eat both bagels. But if I know that I will not be working out, I got maybe 10,000 steps, I don't need that much carbs, so I am just removing the top bun. And you are saving about 200 calories, which is quite a lot. And just Aperol has about 150 calories. So it's just like the balance, right? So you either have like the burger without the top bun and then Aperol, and then it's the same calories, and you are kind of like mix matching. So this is what I would suggest. Also, if you are drinking alcohol, then I would go for like gin and diet tonic if they have, or rum and diet coke, because these are low in calories. They will not let you to be super bloated, like for example after a beer. Like beer can actually put you down, like you will feel bloated quite a lot because it's a heavy drink, and we don't want that. Also, when it comes down to your holidays, I definitely want you to focus on water. So always have a water with you, non-negotiable, okay? This is your best friend. At least 2 liters of water on a daily basis, no matter where you are. If you are on holidays or festival, I want you to drink a lot of water. If you are moving your body, if you are sweating a lot, I would like you to purchase some electrolytes. Just Google that, purchase it. It's kind of like a powder, and then you will just put the powder in the bottle, and it will give you a lot of minerals, a lot of vitamins that you are actually sweating out through the day. Okay, that will also help you with your energy levels, and you will feel more like energized. You will not feel sluggish and tired because the weather is like super hot. So electrolytes definitely can help you. Okay, then if you know that, for example, there are not many healthy snacks or healthy options, I want you to bring your own snacks. There is nothing wrong with that. Like, why would you have to eat the same things as your friends? Like, this is your body and you will be in your body forever, not your friends. Cool. So I want you to communicate that with your friends, with your partner, with your family, whatever. Just say, hey, I am on this fitness journey. I want to lose weight. I want to feel fucking confident like never before. And that's why I brought my snacks, because I will not eat those fried foods. And guys, if you want to be bloated the next day and you want to feel sluggish, then go ahead, but I'm gonna be okay because I actually brought some tuna in spring water, for example. I'm gonna mix it with cooked chickpeas for extra protein, or you can get like a beef jerky, turkey jerky. You can also get like any like light mozzarella, for example, or a ham, like chicken ham that is packed basically, so it will last maybe 1 day. So definitely, or boiled egg as well. It's a good one that will kind of last. That will last without fridge for a while. So yeah, drop it down below in the chat what kind of snacks you are actually packing when you are going away, when you are traveling. Just keep inspiring each other, just because there's so many ideas that you can actually eat on the way when you are traveling. Or you can just make some wraps, like chicken wraps as well, like, or tofu wraps, whatever. Just make sure that is high in protein, okay? Because it is not about cutting everything out. I also had fries as well. I want you to just remember, we are not here to be perfect, okay? If you're gonna have fries because you are really craving it, then go ahead, just track it in the app, and then just make sure that you are getting some protein with the fries as well. You are not just eating fries with mayonnaise, but you are actually getting a fries with mayonnaise and then a chicken, for example, on a side, okay? Because if you will be eating just the fries, then you will again feel sluggish. You will not feel tired. Oh, sorry, you will feel tired, and you might binge a little bit later just because it's just carbs and it spikes your glucose. So yeah. But fitness in general is not about missing out on those events. You just need to plan it ahead, okay? So if you know that you are going for holidays, you can let me know, or you can just move your workouts in a week, or you can prep your food, because it is about your goals. Like how, tell me from 1 to 10, how are you able to, no, actually from 1 to 10, I want you to write me if your goal really is important for you. Because if 10 is like number one, like, yes, my goal is like super important for me, then you're gonna make it happen. You gotta plan ahead. You will avoid those fried foods, even though it will smell good, because you know that when you will come back in just a couple days, we will not be starting all over again and again. We will actually pick where you left off, and then we're gonna start seeing amazing results. That's how you will keep those results forever. Okay, I've been on my journey for the past 10 years, and honestly, I've seen amazing progress every single summer. Even though I am going to festivals, I am drinking once in a while as well, I am eating burgers, sushi and stuff like that. But it's just because I know I have a plan. I know I need to get to the gym 4 times a week. I know I need to do Stairmaster if I'm drinking or eating a little bit more, or I know that I need to get more steps and so on. So I definitely want you to open up my app and then see what do you have, and then kind of like plan it ahead, move the workouts. If you are, for example, traveling to a hotel and then you have a gym, then we can definitely come up with a gym that you can do in the hotel, just so we keep those muscles really nicely fired up, even though you will be in bikini, okay? So that's all, girls. I hope that this was valuable. Let me know down below if you got any new takeaways, or if you've learned something new, or if you have any tips that can help someone else as well, because we are not in this together, okay? The summer is here for everyone. We all enjoy the summer, so let's just inspire each other. Let's be fucking strong badass queens as well, because our goals really matters to us. And I am honestly super proud of you for showing up on a daily basis. It doesn't matter if it's like 30 degrees or minus 15, you are always showing up. And this is showing me that you are super dedicated, you want to change, and nothing will stop us anymore, okay? So have the best day ever. Let me know your takeaways, and I'll speak to you soon. Okay, bye.